Alrighty, we're back. Listen, PlayStation, Sony, whatever you want to call them, they had a state of play. I'm not gonna watch the whole state of play, dog. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna check out some trailers that I thought was pretty cool. I went through them right over here. Here's their channel. It's gonna be linked down below. Sony, don't sue me. You know what I'm saying? Love y'all games. But let's get to it. Let's watch the trailers and then go from there. Okay. And I'm excited. There's a lot of big names over here. So, yeah, let's do it. Let's get right to it. So, we got Metal Gear Solid. Then we got No Man's Sky. They got a new update. 007 or 007. First Light. Baby Steps. Ghost of Yotei. And Silent Hill F, bro. These guys going on the full Xbox arc over here. But, all right, let's do it. Metal Gear Solid. Snake Eater. Gameplay trailer. All right.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I've never played Metal Gear Solid in my life. Never. In my life. You know what I'm saying? And before someone says, oh, bro, I can't believe you never played Metal, I've never played Halo in my life. You know what I'm saying? Never played Metal Gear Solid in my life. There's probably a lot of other titles I've never played in my life, too. You know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. I was a Fallout guy, you know what I'm saying? Sly Cooper. I liked a lot of RTSs. I was a Warcraft 3, you know what I'm saying? Age of Empires, I was that type of dude. You know what I mean? Call of Duty, obviously, you know what I'm saying? I was a teenager back in the day. You know what I mean? Call of Duty, whatever, like other Battlefield was big when I was like growing up as well, but mostly Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Then I moved on to Counter Strike 2. Never hit this vein. I've never hit this vein. I'll be honest. But I probably will play this. We'll see. You know what I mean? We'll see. I don't even know how to play the older games, to be honest with you. So.
Use extra caution. That guy? No, he's close. Where did he go?
We've lost sight of
Oh, they got like the cartoonish, like, cause I know about some of like the memes, like the box meme and stuff like that. This looks like another cartoonish like hiding thing.
We've lost sight of the enemy. Find him. We're under fire. Enemy position unknown.
If I'm not mistaken, it's like a platformer, right? It's kind of like, it's not like Hitman, but like it's like a platformer, but you're like a secret agent, right? Type thing. Or like it's like a, you know, you could do whatever you want, figure out the solution however you'd like, type of deal.
Loading like this? It's a revolution. All right, Commander. Good, baby. Take this. Here comes another one. You won't get away from me. Time for you to taste some real pain. What's the matter? I'm over here. Go back to your...
Oh, and it has like boss battles that are like, okay, so it's not like all 100% serious. Like this guy's like the king of ants. Okay, so it's more like it got some sci-fi in it, right? My fault. I went too ahead.
Yeah, go back to your own world. See you in hell. What the?
It looks cool. It looks definitely cool. Oh, there's more to it as well, but yeah, I'd definitely try it if given the opportunity. I don't have no PS5 though, so it might be RIP, but I might get it by then. Who knows? You know.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I guess that's like a little like I don't know what these guys are called, but obviously it's like a different brand or different game, whatever. Little cool thing they're doing. That's cool. Wait a minute. You see this? So he turned into something. Ah, future technology. It's gonna be cool. I think this is gonna be a very cool, sneaky game. I think so. Pretty cool. All right. Yeah. I'm excited, but I don't know if I'm gonna get a PS5 by then. In this economy, dog. Oh man. Next, No Man's Sky Beacon updates. I've never played No Man's Sky, but I love that they keep dropping stuff, and I like how it looks. So let's watch it.
This is the Beacon Update.
Show me something.
A huge overhaul for settlements in No Man's Sky. With huge new robotic settlements to discover. Each inhabitant now has their own abilities and attributes. There are new...
Each inhabitant has their own abilities and I'm saying they kind of cooked. I might listen. I've really been thinking about it. Probably not like, obviously I'm really going hard on the Bangalore stuff right now, because we have the update coming up soon, the DLC, and I'm trying to really build up, you know what I mean? But I want to explore like a game, like I want to explore a game like fully, and like I want it to like have a lot of substance. For guys that have played this, I'm pretty sure people in my audience have played this. Like, is the substance there? Like, is it good? Like, I want to be 36 hours in, still looking at something, being like, well, how does this work exactly? You know what I'm saying? And be amazed by stuff all over the place. I've seen a lot of trailers. I've seen gameplay. It's just like, yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. They're really messing with something. It's looking good. It's just I feel like the launch still probably haunts them to this day, even though they probably like have amazing numbers now. You know what I mean? I still, you know what I mean? I'm not like wary of it. I see all the changes. I don't know. I just need a little push. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. You know, like that game that you've always been trying to play for so long, but you just never launch it? I don't know how to explain it.
building types such as bars and fishing ponds. Become the mayor of multiple settlements.
Okay.
Manage your town and customize its production. Upgrade each building to create your perfect settlement.
Yo, what was Starfield thinking about, bro? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, cause I watched a lot of trailers of like this game, right? And a lot of gameplay, like I said before. And then I played Starfield. And I gotta really say, bro, you know this game was out before Starfield. Like, the devs of Starfield could have easily like played this game and been like, wow, our game is literally missing so much stuff that like a game that's already out there that does space exploration does. What were they doing, bro? Well, I know what they were doing, bro. It's what every company does. Squeeze the profits. You squeeze until you get the profits. I get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Capitalism is it's the biggest drug. But that's crazy, bro. This was out there like this, and they really just were just like, you know what, bro? Take this half-baked cookie? Crazy. Crazy to me, actually. Crazy to me.
Hire a squadron to protect from attacks. Resolve disputes as town mayor.
Bro, this is...
More will follow.
I like how they keep updating it too, because it gives new players an opportunity to just like to join in, and it's not like updates that just make the game harder and harder. You know what I mean? I think these are updates that like add a lot of stuff that, you know, someone might like, someone might like there, someone might like there, and more people are gonna join. I'll be honest with you, this is definitely on my list of games that I do want to try and jump into. You know what I mean? Like I said, I waited for like a bunch of these like. Because they have a lot of free DLCs and a lot of other DLCs. Let me see how it goes. How much they got now. But they just have a lot of stuff now. And I'm thinking, is it time for me to jump in and finally try, you know, No Man's Sky? Like, it barely costs anything now. Well, no, it's still $60. It's only $24 right now because of the promotion. And it's June 9th. When's June 9th? I got bills to pay, dog. I'm sorry to tell you. It is what it is. But, yeah, I am thinking about it for sure. Yeah, they got so many like updates, and I'm pretty sure they're all free if I'm not mistaken. It's what it's looking like. So, yeah, I'm really thinking about it. 90% for recent reviews. Overall, 81%. By the way, I'm checking Steam right here. I probably should put it right here for you guys. But as you can see, 266, 81%, 90%, recent. Shoot, right now going for $23.99. Like, that's... For what it has, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of impressed. I'll be honest. I'm kind of impressed. And then, you know, it's really... I think this is, like, the most... I'll be honest with you. If you're ever looking for a game to, like, dive into, look for, like, the reviews on Steam, if the game is on Steam. Look for how much hours people have when they leave reviews. You know what I mean? Because it really shows, like, if you have, like, a majority of players that have, like, couple hundred to up to a couple thousand, like, 1.8 thousand is fucking insane, bro. That is insane, bro. But it shows that the game has so much longevity, you know what I mean? Which I think is pretty good. Huh. Very, very interesting. It is definitely on my radar. I do want to try it. I do want to, you know what I mean, go through it. We'll see when that happens. But, yeah. Always excited for new stuff that they pop out. You know what I mean? Shout out to the devs. Next, 007 First Light. Again, another game I didn't play. What game was this? Like 007? What was that? GoldenEye or something like that? I played it. I'm lying. I played it at a friend's house. I never owned the game though. I never like, you know what I mean? We played like that mode where you can like play 1v1 like in the same house type deal. We did that, I think. You know what I mean? If that is that game. But I think it was that game. Or it might have been like, if they made like 2 or 3 games that same period, it might have been one of the other ones. I don't know. But that's like my, you know what I mean? As far as I've gotten.
His parents cut their own rope to save him. He watched them fall, then found his way off that mountain. He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding...
Oh no, dog. I know.
He was 11 years old.
He then started a grand tour of every major boarding school in Britain.
Always at the top of his class.
Always at odds with...
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of think it's... Listen. I think it's a gift and a curse. This whole thing that where we do like famous like people that like people know. Like this is like a famous actor if I'm not mistaken, right? And they like screen cap his like face and stuff like that and kind of put him into the game. So it's like a recognizable face. So you're more likely to like get hooked on the game because you're like, oh, that's that guy that I kind of, you know, remember from memory of watching like, you know, American TV shows and American movies. If you know what I mean, like that's kind of like, I think that's kind of like the target, right? I'm gonna say it. I feel like the games, I'm not saying they've gotten worse ever since they've done this. I feel like the ability, like this is just like an example, right? But the ability to like make like the main character or like the, you know what I mean? It's being overused and it's being used in a way where like the quality of the game gets worse and more stuff is not great in the game or more stuff is reused from previous games. And the only selling point is, wow, look at this new character and this story that you can go through with this character. And not like, hey, look at this amazing game with all these amazing features and, you know what I mean? Use these features to play the game. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's bad. It's used well in a lot of instances, but like, I'm gonna just say it. Most games that I played that I think are like amazing did not have this feature in it. You know what I mean? It was just a good game that did like a good thing that made me like that hit my dopamine levels. It wasn't a game where I went through the store and I was like, wow. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
in the Navy.
His superiors all praise his instincts.
And they're all in need of early retirement. Nobody knows what to do with him, Mom.
No. And I suspect...
Mom?
With him, Mom.
No.
She looks younger than him. It must be a code name.
No. And I suspect he feels the same way. But what what he did in Iceland.
What he did in Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly...
But my fault, bro. I was really hitting on this guy hard right here, bro. He do got that shit on. Don't get it twisted. My fault, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get your bag, bro. I never meant to, like, you know what I'm saying? Whenever, don't get it twisted. Whenever I'm criticizing something, it's usually the system. It's not, you know what I'm saying? I don't criticize individuals. We don't do that around here. You know what I'm saying? Blame the system, bro. Understand the individual. Always. You know what I mean? Those words that I live by.
Iceland was insubordination. It was ill-disciplined, utterly reckless. He only survived thanks to blind luck. Give me one good reason to put him in the program, Mom.
I think you just can't.
Because he got that luck, boy. He out there, you know what I'm saying? Listen, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, you know what I'm saying? All plans fail as soon as you actually get into the plan, bro. Don't get it twisted, bro. Plans fail and plans change all the time, bro. You need that luck, bro. You need that silver lining, you know what I mean? Hey, bro.
Covered them all, Greenway. It's really quite simple. Bond is a bullet without a target. Let's give him one.
Is this who I think it is? Oh my. This is what I'm saying, bro. This isn't Tom Hanks. Who is this? It's the other guy. This is military propaganda movie actor man number 2 or number 1. It's one or the other, bro. Holy, bro. Yo, I can't wait till gamers find a reason to hate on this as well and be like, bro, actually, bro, I'm thinking he's a little, you know what I mean? He might be, you know what I mean? I can't wait, homie. I can't wait, homie. This is what every gamer has been crying, bitching, and moaning about for the past, like, couple recent years, bro. Here's your white male protagonist. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear about it no more, bro. You got your slice of cake, bro. How about you goddamn eat it before you complain again?
Do you have an appointment?
The name's Bond.
James Bond. He's with me.
And you are? Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a woman. Oh my god. Never mind, bro. I already know what they're gonna get mad at. They're gonna be like, actually, James Bond was set back in the day, and him talking to a woman back in the day. Well, actually, black woman at that. Well, actually, I can't wait, homie. I can't wait. I cannot wait, bro. And then they'll look at a game like what's that game where you're playing like a guy who's shooting a gun in medieval ages? They'll watch that and they'll be like, oh, bro, this is so cool. Wow, amazing. They see one minority in a trailer and they're like, oh, it's not historically accurate. Oh my god. Can you believe this? Oh my god. They're trying to erase oh, my white culture. Oh my god. Oh. Straight up, bro. Crazy, man. You know what I mean? I can't wait, bro. I'm not playing this, bro.
Don't think we've had the pleasure.
Now let's not get ahead of ourselves, James.
So you shouldn't have.
I'm not playing this because of them having it. It sounded crazy. I'm not playing this because I can already tell you the whole story. And by who the developers are, I'm sorry to say, or the publishing team, this is going to be a cookie cutter game. You know what I mean? This is going to be like one of those games that, you know what I mean? It has one opening weekend and then you don't ever hear about it again. I'm calling it.
We're facing a situation of the utmost delicacy. I need all my pieces on the board.
009 is a master manipulator. Whatever the endgame is, we won't see it coming.
Jet lag. Gets me every time.
Bro, so let me make Hitman with hair, bro. Yo, Hitman if he went to Turkey, bro. Oh, man. Agent Agent 47? How about 007, bro? You know what I'm saying? Listen. Holy, bro. This is, interesting. Interesting.
She's not your friend, Bond. She's an asset.
She said Bond? Or she probably said Bond.
With respect, Mom. To hell with that.
Tell me, what do you do, James?
Lately, headhunting.
Excuse me? Head hunting? Yo, what do you mean by this? I didn't get the sexual innuendo, bro. I didn't even get that, bro. What do you mean by this? Going head hunting? Why she smile at this?
Hunting.
Little freak ass. What's wrong with you, bro? What you smiling? Head hunting? What do you... I get it. Head's like, you know what I'm saying, going down on somebody, but what do you mean by this, bro? Why is she smiling, bro? This is gonna be one of those. It's gonna be one of those, bro. I already know, bro. I'm ready. It's cool though. I'll watch some clips on it. You know what I mean? Am I gonna play it? We'll see.
I suppose this is another teachable moment.
This shit gonna be $59.99. It's gonna be $69.99. You know what I mean? Oh, here we go. You want your golden gun? Pay extra, bro. I'm off this. You lost me. You lost me so far, so quick. You know what I mean? That's tough. I wish nothing but the best though. You know what I'm saying? Next, baby steps.
But is there maybe just toilet?
Toilet?
Yeah, I just need to pee.
How badly?
Just normal. Bad.
Hey, just go behind this bush. I'll wait.
I can run away.
Pea shy.
No.
Yeah, no, you don't want me watching.
You can watch.
This is the next Only Up. You know what I'm saying? This is the next one of those games. You know what I mean? People are gonna speed run it, go through it. I'm excited for it. I think it looks funny.
Here we go. Knock up. Oh, no. You found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain.
Oh, good.
Closing door and everything. Yeah, no, I mean, for me, that's essential. Yeah, no, I mean, ever since I was a kid, you know, really couldn't go with the other kids. Yeah, no, I needed the stall.
Yo, me when I'm trying to go to the bathroom, my son won't just be quiet, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go as soon as I hit, like, you know what I'm saying, I open the toilet, sit down on the toilet. My son talking about, hey dad, hey dad, hey dad, hey dad. I'm like, brother, I'm just trying to out here to release some pressure, bro. You know what I mean? Listen, all fathers, all mothers, I know you understand, bro. It's crazy.
The kids. Yeah, no, I needed the stall.
Or the worst, I don't know if you listen. All parents, non-parents, you know what I'm saying, don't have an opinion here. If you ever like had to like stop mid number 2 because your kid had to go number 2, and then you had to stand over them while they went number 2 and told them to hurry up because then you had to go number. Listen, dog, if you know, you know, bro. If you know, you know, bro. If you know, you know, bro. It is a struggle. Cool game though. Wishing nothing but the best. You know what I'm saying? Next, Ghost of Yotei. Yotei.
You're still with me?
Those are flamingos. Never mind. That was it. Gameplay deep dive coming in July. Cool. All right. I guess we have a dog companion now, or a wolf. Nice. All right. Next, last one. Silent Hill F. I never played Silent Hills. I watched other guys play it. That's tough. But I'm definitely gonna watch other people play this game too. So let's see what it's all about.
サクコ、どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。今は。
It's like I'm gonna say Asian. I don't know what form of Asian this is, but this is, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Don't fool my unknowingness for ignorance. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of them. You know what I mean? But yeah. Does it feel like that like trope of like I guess like I could say like Japanese like kind of like horror, school-esque vibes? You know what I mean? That's definitely that's like a popular type of thing, right? If I'm not mistaken. So did they already do this? Is this a remake? What is this? All my Silent Hillers. What is this? This new?
かと喋りたくて。私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。裏切り者。足の悪いおばあちゃんまでいないなんてこんなの絶対に変。誰もいないし気味の悪い怪物がうろつき回ってるし。いやキラコ。
Yeah, I ain't gonna play this, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm a grown ass man, bro. If it's the same thing with horror movies. You know what I'm saying? Call me weak, call me whatever. You know what I'm saying? I've really been in that field for a little bit. Don't get it twisted. But like, purposefully, listen. I'm gonna say it like this. You know what I mean? Don't get your feelings hurt. Personally speaking, as a person who's been in some, you know, I would say let's frame it as high octane moments in life where the heart was really beating on some I'm scared type shit or I'm this type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to put myself in a position to feel that type of, you know what I mean, stress and dismay, I guess. I don't know what you would call it. Just cause. To feel a thrill. It ain't me, dog. I'm sorry. It ain't me, dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't even watch horror movies that have like... I don't like the horror movies that are just horror movies just for the fact of being horror. Like, oh, we're going to take out a lot of people here. There's going to be a lot of gore. I don't like that. Like, if you're going to make a horror movie, make it like... Like, if you make a horror movie and it's good... Like, for example... I wouldn't consider like... I like movies like Parasite, for example. It's not technically a horror movie, but there's some, you know, scary parts. I like movies like that. You know what I mean? Give me a good story, but then, you know what I mean? Put a little horror in there. That's cool. A little thriller. I never mind a little thriller. A full horror just for the sake of horror, bro? I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I've seen horror, bro. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I ain't trying to relive it, dog. You know what I mean? Hey, I be taking stuff just to not relive my past horrors. You think I'm finna go introduce myself to new horrors? You crazy, bro. You crazy, bro. But hey, once I hit like you know what I'm saying? Once I make this to a full-time damn job, hey homie, I might play with some of these games, you know what I'm saying? On stream or something. Maybe. I'm not saying I'm not down to do it. But currently, for the free, you got me messed up, bro. Not for the free. I'll make a couple coins. But for a couple coins, you got me messed up, bro. You got me messed up, bro. I'm not going to say what I want to say. All I'm going to say is there's going to be further horrors than just this game coming out. And for any normal person, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I ain't even going to put it out in that space. But holy, are people going to make some deranged horrors from this horror game. Let me tell you something. Holy. This is not good, bro. Hey, bro, I pray for this game's downfall, because if this game is popular... Yeah, y'all really be having dreams when people like really just like catch up and just like bah, 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 you know what I mean? Like I used to have those when I was younger, but now like my real nightmares is like me missing my car payment and my car getting like towed. You know what I'm saying? Or like me like missing a payment and then having to pay like a huge late fee, bro. I'm sorry, dog. I got them adult horrors. You know what I mean? Cause like or like I wake up and I forgot to do something super important and then my life got changed in a drastic way. That shit, it hits because it's close to home. You know what I mean? Going through like turmoil and losing stuff and trying to rebuild and messing up again and rebuilding again. I know that. Don't get it twisted. That really, you know what I'm saying, gets that, you know what I'm saying, heart beating. But when I wasn't going through nothing, like growing up, I thought the worst feeling was like, you know what I mean, having a dream about a guy chasing me with a knife. You know what I mean? But to be honest with you, now it's just a guy chasing me with a bill. You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. That's the real horror, bro. Wait till you grow up if you're young. I'm just telling you, bro. You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing. Oh, man.
どこにいるの？いなくはいいよね。何でも持ってる。そんなあんたがいなくなってくれるんだからせいせいする。一人は嫌だよ。寂しいよ。ずっと一緒だよって約束したよね。暗いのは嫌。一人ぼっちは嫌。錯誤。
I'm not gonna play it. You know what I'm saying? Looks cool though, don't get it twisted. Me? Am I gonna put myself in this position? Nah, dog, you know what I'm saying? Nah, dog, you know what I mean? It took me like 7 years to play Outlast after watching 4 different people play it. You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted. It is not happening. But looks very cool. Yeah. That's all I can say about this. That's gonna do it though. That's pretty cool. I'll check some of these games out. See you in the next one.